How are you? Thank you for being here today. And we only have 15 minutes, so we're going to try to move as fast and as possible. So first of all, my name is Ivan. I'm based in Colombia. I represent Nelogica, which is a tech provider. We have a platform that we're distributing to all the brokers around the world. And anything that you want to ask me after the chat, happy to catch up with you guys. And now, Angelos, tell us a bit about you, please.
Hello, it's nice to be here. My name is Angelos Gregoriou. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Dynamic Works. We are the vendors of Syntellicore, CRM for brokers. It's quite popular here in South Africa and in other parts of the world. Syntellicore comes with it's a CRM, of course, a back office, a client portal, a mobile application, and a complete IB and affiliate system for brokers. So I'm here to discuss what is new from us, which is, of course, it includes a lot of AI, and that's why I'm invited.
It's a shame we only have 15 minutes for this topic because, of course, everybody's talking about artificial intelligence and how it's applied to everything in life now. So, guys, since we're talking about trading and brokers, I want to know more what you guys are doing at your company, Angelos. How is your company applying AI today, and how is it improving your client experience?
So we are innovating the market of brokerage CRM. So for an innovation to be effective and essential, it needs to solve a problem. So the problems that we are solving, starts from the pains of the brokers, which is, for example, the onboarding time. So we're trying to eliminate onboarding time for brokers to zero by what? By utilizing our own KYC, online KYC system backed up with AI. That's one thing. So, and this is to go on mobile devices and the mobile applications that we built or mobile applications that are built by others or other brokers and developers. Another thing is that we are analyzing the behavior of the staff and the behavior of the customers, and we can elaborate a little bit more going forward. Security and anti-fraud, it's another aspect of what we're doing. These are and the analysis, of course, that is leading to improving the sales and the marketing operations of a broker.
Okay, I think everything you mentioned is so important for the day-to-day of the brokers, onboarding, security, which brings me to the next question. And I actually think it's a bit funny that every time you try to sell something marketing related to a broker, they don't doubt for a second and they just spend crazy amounts of money. But every time you try to sell technology or like a tech development to a broker, all of a sudden they don't have big budgets. So how are you letting the clients or your brokers? How are you explaining the added value that AI and this development is bringing to them?
I think that the magic happens somewhere in between, because forex brokers and brokers in this era, they're very much depend on technology. So it's technology combined with their sales and with their marketing efforts. So AI comes to optimize their tools for marketing, to optimize their costs, and improve the quality of their communication with clients, either through marketing or through sales channels, and to optimize the quality of the clients as well, to know exactly which ones of your clients are important, valuable for you, and will bring value to the business.
And then the tricky part is, of course, you're optimizing each step of the onboarding and the client experience. But then, how can we maintain the human touch in the day-to-day client relations while taking advantages of AI? And we discussed this in private. It's a tricky one, but I think at the end, I come from the sales side, always talking to the clients and like maintaining that contact, that like shaking the hand, having lunch, dinner with them is essential for this industry. So, where do you find the balance in between taking advantage of AI and like a human touch?
Look, one of the new innovations that are coming up, actually, they're already launched, is the AI analysis of the voice calls. So during this process, we listen to a lot of calls that happen between the brokers and the clients. So we ask for our clients for prototyping to give us voice calls to analyze them and translate them with our tools, extract the benchmarks and the summaries of the calls. During that process, we learned a lot about the communication between the broker and the client that maybe we couldn't realize before. The client really needs to speak to a human. They might receive a call and they have questions, and they are in some calls you hear the baby crying in the background, so they need to have some understanding and some human on the other side to feel that they understand them as persons. They empathize with them. I don't think that you can get this with an AI or a robot yet, or I think not anytime soon.
I actually different topic. I was trying to make like a doctor's appointment for a specific exam, and like all of the sudden you just get stuck on press number one. Go to main menu. Like so, it's annoying. Like at the moment, although all these companies claim to be applying AI and they're very big companies, it's not that the reality is that the human touch and the human contact is still a need in the day to day of
Yes.
the most industries, not just the trading industry, but all of the industries. Um, Last question for you, Anna, is what is your next big AI project, or what are the most common AI requests from your clients at the moment? Where do you see all this going in the near future?
I believe that what is going to be the trend from our perspective, from a CRM perspective, is what you mentioned before about empowering marketing and sales with more technology, and AI is a very important aspect of this, because one of the biggest expense of the brokers is the marketing and the sales. This is what I sense that, and this is where we're going to focus. So we're focusing, as I said, launching. We have already launched as beta releases our native KYC application for mobile, which is onboarding clients very fast. The analysis of the customers using AI. And this is going to be a never-ending thing, because now we start with the analysis of the customer and the predictions, which is current and ongoing. And I believe that the predictive analysis will be something very important for the next 2-3 years. It's already happening, of course. And yeah, this is it. To the point where you'll be able to control systems using AI. Also for the support, it's the first thing that came into our life through AI is the ChatGPT and similar tools. This is something that still is evolving, and that's where we are. We have also developed our own proprietary model for offering support to our clients. So we're feeding all the knowledge base to our model, and it's going to give a better support experience to our clients faster. And of course, it's going to be self-taught going forward. I believe that this is going to be improving in all the aspects of any business. going forward. It's the first thing that came to our life, and I believe that is going to be very important going forward still.
Actually, you just mentioned something very important. I was talking to a broker just a moment from now, and like since machine learning is required to improve the model and like of course the AI experience, do you think like regions like Africa with like a bigger amount of people trading, Latam with bigger amounts of people, China, are those specific markets probably going to benefit more because there's more data that can be applied and improve the machine learning from the different aspects that helps the AI evolve? Or how do you
Yes.
see that happening?
Actually, we couple of days ago we were at one of our clients' offices, and we were listening to calls, and the agents were speaking African with the clients, so we're analyzing these calls. And we extracted the information, and it was the result was amazing. In Africa, Syntellicore is the preferred solution by the local brokers. And what we have seen compared to other regions is that in Africa there is more people, lower deposits. So yes, there is volume compared to anything else. So for us, because we are also, because of the relationships we have with all the brokers here, mainly the main local brokers, and of course the long cooperations, the volume of clients and their willingness to go into AI and utilize the technology, the volume of clients is very important aspect. And for us as a CRM provider is a very big opportunity to improve our systems and our intelligence of our systems and make them more educated.
Perfect. Um, Probably we're almost done with the time, but since AI can be definitely applied to every aspect of the broker, even like risk management at the trading level. When do you think, or if it's possible, too crazy to think that sometime soon there's going to be a broker with I don't know, 10 employees, 50 employees? At the end, like you can have an agent for onboarding, you can have an agent for marketing, you can have like an agent for different things. So I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon, but like I'm not the expert, but like probably what's
Yes.
your perspective on that?
Many brokers are asking me, okay, this is amazing. I mean, the analysis of the calls is amazing, but when are we going to have AI agents to call the customers? Yeah, I know it's happening. We don't do it yet. I don't know. I look at, and this is what I discuss with my staff. I mean, use AI. It's not going to take your job. It's going to empower our business, and you're going to be in a much better business and stronger, which is going to utilize you in a much more effective way. I don't think that any business is using AI because they want to fire their staff. I think that the business owners, being a business owners, this is how I see it. They want to utilize AI to empower their staff and their business, make them more effective. So I cannot say that I envision any broker working with one agent or one customer service or one on every department. This is how I see it. What's your opinion?
No, I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. It's too hard to manage different aspects of the day to day in the business. Definitely, I come from the sales side, so I think through the agents that you set up, you can, of course, have like an agent for I don't know the south of the continent, another agent like managing like a different countries based on some similarities. But at the end of the day, I think, and a perfect example, like every time a broker is trying to approach a different region, they try to copy paste the strategy like they use in Europe. This is going to work in Latam, or this is going to work in Africa. It's not the case. So that's why I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. You need the human touch, you need the local knowledge, you need the connections, which the AI at this moment, there's nothing that can be applied to it.
Yeah.
But you need to tell them that's the reality. No, a lot of people are very in love with AI, and one of my main issues is that everything nowadays is called AI, but not everything is AI. So,
Yeah.
what's your opinion on that? Like, everybody is just doing this silly automation or doing this silly task, and it's AI. So, how do you probably talk to the audience here and let them know, like, hey, be careful with people preaching false AI tools that are not. For example, one of my favorites is the one. I don't know if you've seen the advertisement. You take a picture of the chart and it's going to tell you how to trade. I I don't think that's working right now. Maybe in the future, yes. But what's your thought on that?
And that's what's going to happen if you can do this. Then what's the point of trading? Everyone we will know. Everyone we will be a winner. Of course, things will change. Everything is changing because of AI, but not everything is AI.
Agree. Completely agree. Just be careful with like all these like preachers claiming to have the solution for everything. And that's it. Anything else you want to say to the audience before we have to go, Angelos?
I can accept any questions. Anyone?
Anybody wants to ask a question? Don't be shy. No. Okay. So I think this is it. You can, if you have any questions in private for Angelo, you can come see him. He's just around the this corridor. So happy to take your questions over there. Thank you for your time. It's a pleasure being here, and I hope you have a great day here at the expo. Thank you.